Sarah knew the sound intimately. It had been her unwanted companion for 5 long years. A persistent, high-pitched hum, sometimes a roar, sometimes a distant hiss, always there. It was the sound of tinnitus, and it had slowly but surely stolen her peace. For 5 years, that incessant ringing defined her days and haunted her nights. Conversations became a struggle, the laughter of friends a muffled echo beneath the internal din. Sleep was a luxury, constantly interrupted by the phantom symphony in her ears. She felt isolated, frustrated, and increasingly desperate, wondering if she would ever experience true quiet again. The constant strain left her drained, anxious, and struggling to focus on even the simplest tasks. She had tried everything imaginable, doctor after doctor, countless tests, various medications, specialized airdrops, even alternative therapies that promised relief. Each attempt was met with the same crushing disappointment. The ringing persisted, a cruel reminder that nothing seemed to work. She was ready to give up, convinced that this was her new, noisy reality, a life sentence of sound. Then, one quiet evening, after another restless night and a particularly frustrating day of not being able to hear her granddaughter clearly, something shifted. In her endless search for an answer, she stumbled upon a different approach, a natural solution called QUIETUM PLUS. It spoke of supporting hearing health from within, addressing the very roots of the problem rather than just masking symptoms. After 5 years of dead ends, a flicker of hope ignited. With a cautious optimism, Sarah began her journey with QUIETUM Plus. She started taking the natural capsules manufactured in facilities that met high standards, trusting in their promise of a gentle yet effective way to support her auditory system. The change wasn't immediate, but subtle shifts began to occur. The intense ringing started to soften, its edges blurring. Then the volume seemed to lower, slowly turning down the oppressive noise. Weeks turned into a month, and the transformation became undeniable. The constant hum receded further, replaced by moments of blessed silence. Sarah's world began to open up again. She could hear the birds singing outside her window, the gentle rustle of leaves, the clear voices of her loved ones without the competing internal noise. The relief was immense, a profound quiet she hadn't experienced in half a decade. She slept soundly through the night, waking refreshed and ready to embrace the day. Her concentration improved, her anxiety lessened, and the joy of simply listening returned. After 5 years of struggle, she had finally found her quiet. If you, like Sarah, have suffered for too long from the relentless burden of ear ringing, or constantly feel your hearing health is a battle you are losing, imagine the peace that comes from finally finding a solution. QUIETUM Plus was Sarah's answer after 5 long years. If you are ready to reclaim your quiet, to support your hearing health naturally and effectively, then it's time to explore your own transformation. The link to discover QUIETUM Plus and begin your journey to a life of clarity and peace is right here in the description below. Don't let another day be defined by the ringing.